Welcome, one and everybody, to episode 59 of this show, Scotch and Smoke Rings. Today we're drinking our Chivas Regal Scotch whiskey. Cheers, everybody. You know, many of you know, if you follow me on Twitter, when I was out of town, I stopped at Charlotte, North Carolina, and while I was there, I just happened to chance into this little knick-knack and tobacco shop, and I saw this. It really intrigued me. It was very interesting. It says Egg Maduro. So I'm like, okay, I wonder what's in here. I'm going to open it up. So I opened it up and found that. Check that out. Here, let me open that up for you. That has got to be the strangest cigar I have ever seen in my life. Yeah. I'm slightly scared. It could be one of those comic cigars that, you know, you light it on fire and then it explodes. I really hope that's not the case because I only have one of these fine faces. So, here we go. Let's try this and see if it explodes on me, okay? Boom! Very strange, I gotta say. It's very small on the end there. The novelty. So for those who don't know, Dragon Con is a pretty big science fiction, fantasy, comic book sort of geek convention in Atlanta, Georgia that takes place every year. There were about 35,000 people there. The Machinima guys from the Machinima track invited me over. They said, Oxhorn, we'd like it if you would come and talk to the fans a little bit. We could show off some of your movies. And I'm like, okay, cool. But I've got pictures for you guys. I want to show you about some of the stuff that happened at the convention. These are some people that I saw just strolling around having fun. We've got Superman and some lady in a red coat. Is that Jessica Rabbit? I don't know. So that was cool. And this is Gingy, of course, from Shrek fame. He was running around having some fun. And I said, hey, Gingy, could you please stop? I want to take a picture. He said, sure, but Oxhorn, I know your reputation. I know you want to eat me, so please don't eat me. And I said, okay. And these are some Alice cosplayers. That's the White Queen, I suppose, and that's Johnny Depp as the Mad Hatter. Looking pretty snazzy. A lot of great costumes at this con. A lot of fun. And here was a girl dressed up as Codex from the Guild. Are you guys familiar with the Guild? It's a pretty fun little video program that I enjoy, so that was very nice cosplay, and I hope you guys can recognize these guys. Does everybody in chat recognize who these guys are? I hope so. They're of Muppet fame, right? So if you guys are Rafflemout fans, you should recognize these. And I found Aerith from Final Fantasy VII, just kind of sitting on the ground with her basket of flowers, chilling, looking cool, so I had to take a picture of that. And then there were these ladies wearing interesting clothing. And thank you for that. Maybe you guys should wear some something a little less revealing. And this is a fan she-devil from the convention. We had an impromptu smoke ring competition and had a lot of fun. And this was Rafflemout being broadcasted during that session that I was telling you about. They showed off Rafflemout here on stage, and then they called me up to embarrass myself, and that was a great and grand time. So there you go. Willis Balser says, how much did you pay for that cigar? $17. Yeah, I'm smoking $17. It's ridiculous. I shouldn't have done it, I really. But you know what? I knew it would be good for the show, and I wanted to entertain you guys, so that was the sacrifice I made. Really? Daniel6543 says, hey Oxhorn, did you hear that in Cataclysm there's a new title, apparently called Associate Professor? Really? If so, this is the first I've heard of it. I hope you're correct. That would be fantastic. I would have to rename Evil Mr. just plain Evil, and then get that title, and then he would be Associate Professor Evil. That'd be fantastic. I hope that's true. This cigar has a really interesting taste. It kind of has a bakery taste. I guess that's a weird way to put it, but it kind of tastes like a pastry. What's your favorite series of Blackadder? Says Felicity Egan on Facebook. I love Blackadder. All 4 seasons of Blackadder and the Blackadder movie. Very funny. I have to say, I think my favorite season has got to be the 4th season. The one when they were in World War I. That was really well written. They had fantastic performances. The guy who plays Percy, I really liked him as Percy in the previous seasons. But he was fantastic as Captain Darling in season 4. Table Spec says, hey, Ox, I saw you at Dragon Con. You came into dinner at the place that I was eating at and then left before I could say hi. Oh, I'm so sorry. I did go to an Irish pub while I was at Dragon Con, and after the parade was going by, and as soon as it finished, I ducked into an Irish pub and had some shepherd's pie. And a couple of fans were sitting at a table next to me, and they didn't recognize me at first, and I, of course, didn't know that they were fans. And I'm in the middle of eating, and I actually took off my hat just to eat my meal because it was hot. And they come up and they're like, Oxhorn, we're going to take a picture of you without your hat. And I'm like, nope, put the hat back on as quick as I possibly could. They did not get me without the hat, so I'm proud of that. The Dan Man on Twitter says, I heard your music on Last FM internet radio. What other net radio might I find your music on? I'm glad that you found it on Last FM. True story, I actually just uploaded all of my albums to Last FM. So all of my albums you can listen to for free on Last FM. And aside from that, I believe you can listen to them all on Spotify. I haven't double-checked because I actually can't check Spotify because I live in the U.S. But if anyone from Scandinavia is on Spotify, maybe you could do a quick Spotify search of Oxhorn, see if my music is up there yet, and let me know. Have you ever been to Ireland, says Sarah Ann Roskowski on Facebook. No, I've never been to Ireland, but I've always wanted to go. I'm Irish genetically, by blood. My ancestors came from Ireland. I'm not Irish by nationality. Tank, tank, heal? You guys want me to sing tank, tank, heal, tank? Wow, you're just spamming it. Tank, tank, heal, tank. Okay. Alright, yeah, alright. I'll humor you because some of you come here at 4 in the morning all the way to my website, oxhorn.com, just to watch this fine program. So I'll sing tank, tank, heal, tank. If I can remember how it starts. How does the beginning start again? Somebody tell me the first few lyrics and the rest will come to me. Yes, I know I made the song, but there's a lot going through this mind right now. You know, like the new movie I'm working on. Been working on it really hard. It's almost done. Every week on Monday. There you go. Thank you. Thank you for reminding me. Every week on Monday, I kill ogres at 6. I stay online till 3. Oh, wait. What's the next bit? Kill ogres at 8. I stay online till 3 a.m. Never procreate. Tank, tank, kill, tank, stab, cast, pwn. Kill, kill, respawn, instant zone. Epic, blue, green, roll, loot, drone. Tank, tank, kill, tank, stab, cast, pwn. On Saturday. No, wait. From 1 till 10, my guild is epic raiding. If I roll a 99, I'll do some gear upgrading. Sundays are my favorite days when I get relaxation. I grind for gold to buy a mount like it's my occupation. Tank, tank, kill, tank, stab, cast, pwn. Kill, kill, respawn, instant zone. Epic, blue, green, roll, loot, grown. Tank, tank, kill, tank, stab, cast, pwn. Wow! Alright, there you go. So that was a bit of Tank, Tank, Kill, Tank. It wasn't the entire thing, of course. I just don't have a lot of time to sing it live. I've got this cigar to take care of. It needs a lot of time and attention. So, if you were locked in a room with an elf, asks Bexy-ish on Twitter, what would you do to survive? Well, probably eat him, obviously. I mean, they may smell like rosebuds, but I'm sure they taste pretty good. Dwayne LaPrade on Facebook says, Hey Ox, do you follow any motorsports? If so, what style of racing do you like, i.e. Indy, F1, or NASCAR? I don't follow a lot of racing sports. I did once, and I think I got it. Like, I saw these cars, I think it was NASCAR, and they were driving around in a big circle. Like, they were going left forever. And I thought, wow, these guys have it made. They turn left forever, and they make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I wish I had thought of that. You know, and it was pretty exciting. They zipped by in a big circle, and then continued to zip by in the same big circle. And then 30 minutes later, they were still zipping by in the same circle. And yeah, I may have fallen asleep 3 or 4 times, but at the end, I was glad I'd seen it. So I have a full and complete grasp on motorsports, and it's not exactly my cup of tea. Thanks everybody for coming, and as always, be sure to stay classy. Cheers. Hello?
No, 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 no!